Alrighty. This I think is a mulligan. We have two cantrips, but we have three colors. I don't know. I don't like this. So we are against King Ziggy. I kind of recognize that name, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to keep this and just put a flicker on bottom. Try to draw some useful cards. This backwater. Yeah. Esper. So another preordain and a snap. I don't like the snap here. Preordain is fine. I'm not sure what we are playing against. It could be like blue-black teachings, or even blue-black delver, or blue-black fairies. I'm going to search for this guy. This is not what I wanted to look at. I don't know why this is okay. Blue-black. Okay, so they have a 5-0 on this weird. Okay, a version of what's it called? Blue-black delver. I'm going to go with Ponder Barons. Snap versus 4 bomb pickers, 4 gourmet anglers is kind of okay. Mortuary Mire could be also useful. Gives one of our colors too. I'm going to go like this. Don't shuffle. Play the land and just shuffle. Next turn we can go for Familiar plus Prohibit. Biggest problem with that is that biggest problem with that is that if they have like 2 removal spells or a counter spell to back it up, then we are in problems. But okay, we draw more of our colors. So they don't have 1 and a blue counter spell, I don't see, so I'm going to start with this. Just hold the Prohibit for the Echo Indicate or whatever they have. Nothing, okay. Because maybe they want to go with removal into Bomb Picker, so I want to be able to counter that. Okay, Chainers, I'm going to counter that. Yeah, this list has 4 Chainers. They don't have anything else. Awesome. Faithful. I don't really care about 1 extra life, so I'm going to start with Preordain. Okay, now I'm going to start with Faithful. Preordain again. And I don't want the second Faithful. I kind of okay with a Ponder. We can go for that now. Okay. No, this is too reactive. I need card draw, really. Okay, let's card draw. If they kill one of our creatures, we can bounce it back with Mire and draw it with Seed Oracle. If they play a Chainers, I'm fine with that. Just removing the Faithful. Angler, okay. And they play a Backwater, okay. Let's go with that. With this first. Archaeomancer. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the Archaeomancer. Again, we don't need more mana. And I don't need more counter magic, I just want to draw cards, so I'm going to pick the Preordain actually. And we are not going to block the Angler just yet, in case we draw a Flicker. What? Why evoke? I don't get it. Okay. They are doing this for all pickers. Okay. Cast down is great. We can start with preordering though. Ooh. So they don't have any, only have 4 counter spells. So 1-man interaction is only this figure. Snap is fine. We can snap like a Secret Oracle. So I'm going to keep it and play the Dinroba now. And I'm going to bounce the Gurmak. So it's way expensive for them to cast it. They discard it even, so that's a good sign. We can start again with Picker, but if they do, we hit them in the face for 6. Sorry. Another Muldrifter evoked. Interesting. Wondering if they have something to prevent it from being dead, like an how's it called? They don't. Okay. I'm going to attack with all my guys. Okay, so they could have a lot of diverse number of removal spells. I kind of want to save this. Yeah. I could go, for example, for a snap here, cast it, bounce this, or bounce this. If they have a removal spell, we can put this back up. I'm going to go for that. I need to actually float a black. And since we already have a Castellan, I'm going to bounce their land. This costs 5, so this 4, 5. Counter spell. I'm going to cast down this. Cast this down, maybe. Yep. Just put this back on top. They are ahead on cards, but they haven't been doing much. I don't know what they have in hand, maybe removal spells. Have another counter spell, then we are on the back foot. But we have a lot of life here. Agony Warp, they kill their Archaeomancer. Okay. They have 2 Bojuka Box, so maybe they are going for that. Chainers, I'm fine with Faithful Dying. Another Angler, okay. So I don't know what to kill now. Again, Angler really puts them in a back foot. They discard it again. And we need to find some card draw. That's what's the biggest issue here. We didn't find any card draw. We find a lot of cantrips and such, but Reign of Revelation is great for them. It's a one-off only. Discard another Angler. They have another removal spell probably. Yeah. Picker, okay, that's annoying. Flicker now, okay. So with Flicker we can basically trade the Flicker for a Dinroba, or trade the Flicker for an Archaeomancer and get back Flicker. I like that idea. So we do like this, then we need to make sure that this resolve lasts. and then we put the archaeomancer on top. Now we can go like this, doesn't matter. We can get back the flicker. And I'm going to pass now, so we have interaction if they have targeted removal. They have a creature, but they can attack us, we don't care. So I could have aggressively flickered there, but if they have something now in this, I'm kind of enabling some of their cards with that. Chainers, that's fine. I'm going to sacrifice the familiar. We already have a lot of cards. A lot of mana, sorry. Bojuka is annoying. But we still have an engine in the flicker. So we can draw like 3 cards now. I should have flickered in response actually, that would have been better. Like this. I could have attacked too, but you know, I'm a bad player or whatever, so. Yeah, I guess. Maybe protection. And I'm going to name white. Again, if they go for edicts, we can just sacrifice the faithful, we don't care about it. If they don't, if they go for targeted removal, then we have the flicker. 6-7 mana. What's this? An angler? Fine. Yep. I'm going to wait until our turn to do something. They only have 1 card in hand. I think I'm going to go for this aggressively. They could have a counter or removal. Counter is the worst of both. That's rough. Yeah, let's just pass. I like their deck. It's kind of well built. They only have 1 card in hand. If there's another counter spell, then this is going to be very good for them. Just hope it isn't. Okay. Familiar. Just attack. We can champ block. I'm going to go like this. Then block and flicker. Preordain, okay. I'm going to probably cast it. Let's see if they go tops in some part here. That will be annoying. 2 on the bottom, okay. Another Augur of Bolas. What they put in their hand. Counterspell, oh my god. This is so bad for us. So I'm going to block and flicker. And we need to draw something now. We're in a rough spot. I shouldn't have blocked like that, but I'm a bad player, as you know. Let's just play this name white again. Pass the turn. We need to champ block with something. I'm probably going to champ block with the Faithful. Maybe I didn't need to chump block, but I don't want to be chunked out of the game. So we draw so many lands here. Very annoying. We have so much card draw. Want to keep the Seed Oracle in case we find something. Okay, I'm going to play this, I guess. Yeah, we drew the wrong half of our deck, basically. They have 2 cards in hand, so they should have something now. Okay, need to concede. No, I'm not going to concede, I'm just going to pass now. They can attack us. If they have any removal, then they win. Okay, now they win. So that was very, very rough for us. We have a lot of card draw, that's the worst part of it. So let's see what they play now. So they will probably bring in Duress or Relics. I don't want the Faithfuls. They have like very chunky attackers, so this is kind of bad. Cast Down is great versus them. Ripping is great versus them too. They're a pile of removal basically. Right, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 14 removal spells is just so much. I guess you do what you got to do, no? So negate counters most of their things, and more work is also another thing that I could be bringing in. Let's see what else. Ephemerate, kind of bad. I want to have access to it. Maybe Flicker is worse. Nah, Flicker is fine. I don't want to remove so many things, so maybe I just bring less things in. Remove a cantrip perhaps, and just bring Cast Down, Ripping, Negate. Ninrobas are okay versus them. Bounce is fine. And I don't know about Prohibit. So Prohibit is like a bad negate, so I'm going to remove them for negate. Because Prohibit counters no, yeah, I think actually it's the other way around. Prohibit is better than negate because Prohibit can also counter Augur or Bone Picker and can counter everything else. Yeah. Let's just try to draw more cards now. We didn't find any card draw, which was so annoying. We also mulligan, right? So I'm going to fetch now, have Preordain up, it's fine. Preordain is like a 0.7 of a land, more or less. So we can actually just find lands that way. Okay. Yep. Just need my lands. Maybe Mortuary Mire wasn't great, but it fixes our colors too, so that's awesome. They have... yeah. They have Counterspell up. If they have it, they have it. We can get it back later. We're in the same spot as before, we need more card draw. This figure isn't great versus us. I don't know what it kills. Not much, honestly. Just another island. We have black in Mortuary Mire. We don't need double black now. Do I want to put Familiar on top? Honestly, I don't. Honestly, I just need to find card draw. If we find a Mold Drifter, we can evoke it and put it back, so we draw more cards even. I don't get why this deck plays Bone Picker instead of how's it called? Instead of Delver of Secrets. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. Okay, I can play Archaeomancer, get back something. Whoa, the result. Awesome. And now that we have an Archaeomancer, I'm fine with this. Also, I have the Flicker, so we can get it back later. And they're Reaping the Graves too. 4 mana. This is a Evoke, okay. Oh, they have the Picker probably. I like that idea as kind of medium though. Honestly. Like, okay, no, they don't go for that. Go for this figure now. Yeah. So I'm going to go like this. Have Flicker up for removal. We can go also end of turn Reaping. Bone Picker. Yep. Top. Okay. So we have 4 copies of Reaping, so we can target both twice. This means that even if they have a... Oh, beep. Yeah. Same targets. Okay. So we get back Archaeomancer and Sunscape. We can play them both, which is cool. Oh, I can also go for like something like this, which accelerates me a bit. We have this spell or something. We can actually flicker it to counter now, I think. And what do I get back? I think the Reaping just makes sure that they need to have Graveyard Hate for us. If they want to kill our stuff, then they have to then exile it or we are going to get them back. The rest is kind of annoying. We have 2 engines in hand, so at least we have that. Wouldn't want to lose to this deck. I don't think their deck is pretty good. It has some good ideas, but honestly I think that bending over backwards for Bone Picker isn't great. So okay. So if they play like Delver of Secrets instead of that, then they will have so much mana instead of this. Okay. So they were able to play 2 Gourmet Anglers, which is annoying. And we have nothing now, which is also annoying. Have blah blah, so wait. I'm going to guild that here, I think. I'm going to wait. In case they go like removal into dress or something, we need to respond to that. Yeah, I'm going to block like this. And do I want to jump block? I have ripping, so if I get back, yeah, I think this is kind of dead. Maybe the other way around. Maybe like this. So we can then get both of them back. I want to cast it without Storm, so they can't counter it. Just going to put Mortuary Mire now, get back Archaeomancer, start the loop. But we are probably dead now. Because they hit us for 11. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now I don't know. Yeah, I think that play was loose. I should have played the Thriving Isle. So I tried to find something else on top of my library. Because now I don't have much. So they play a picker. Do I get back the Soundscape? I think I do. Just this, same targets. Go to my turn. Play this. Play this. Like so. Can get back Snap. That doesn't do anything. Can get back Preordain and try to find something. Oh, yeah, that's fine. No, that doesn't do anything, so I need to bottom both. I could chump block, but I don't want to chump block, so yeah, concede. That's unfortunate. They had a really good hands both of the matches, and we just drew all the lands. Like we only saw the first Muldrifter in the whole match right now when we are dying, turn 10, so that doesn't make any sense. So let's go to the next one.